Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to another edition of In the Blender. I am your host, Shake Money. We got the man of the hour in the back waiting for me. Sorry, we're a little bit late, but hey, listen, at the end of the day, great things happen for those who wait. And check this out, man. I am debuting my new intro right now. Thanks to Ty Bless and HP from the Fins Tailgate. I got a new intro, and yeah, man. So we'll be back with our special guest, baby. Don't you go away now.
Shake, 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 yeah, shake, 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 shake. Shake money in the place. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender was shaking his friends. We're gonna talk about the Fins again. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender was shaking his friends. We're gonna talk about the Fins again. Yeah. Is you a fan or a troll? Are you trying to wish us good? Trying to take control. Bringing problems to the hood. What takes your soul? Miami Dolphins bring the wood. Super Bowl is the goal. Tyreek Hill. I'm trying to kick it with Shake. You gotta be a real fan. No pretenders and fakes. We're gonna open up the line. Come correct with your taste. If you step into us blind, we're gonna show you the way. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the Fins again. Miami plays, Miami days in the blender with Shake and his friends. We're gonna talk about the Fins again. Never want the season to end. Let's mix it up a little with gin. And I remember when I knew that the Dolphins would win. Yeah, rockin' with Shake, rockin' with Shake. Let's go. I never want the season to end. Never mix it up a little with gin. That's right. Pass it off to one of my friends. Yeah, rockin' with Shake, rockin' with Shake. Larry K, what up? Phin-Addicts. TFTG, the tailgate. Miami Dolphins, baby. What up, Lou? Shake money. Crypto. Check it. Me? Ty bless y'all. Miami Dolphins #1. And we out. Miami Dolphins football, the greatest football team. We push the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. Respect us.
Michael K. I rarely agree with Michael K, but I do agree with this. Yes, this opening is a lot cooler than I am. So hell yeah, I agree with you on that one. Shout out, Fred. What's going on? My main man, Scott Jackson, in the building. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you as always. First in line, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of the support. My man, Adam Sadowski, Raphael Courtright. What's going on, fellas? My man, Mr. Poke, aka Crazy Dolphin. Mr. Poke, I ain't forget about you, man. You're gonna be in the blender soon. I can't wait for that episode. I ain't forget you, man. Mounty Fins in the building. What's going on? Casternosa, what's going on, man? Hope y'all like the new intro. I will have Ty Bless tomorrow on a special edition of In the Blender Friday. We will talk about the intro. But now we have the ambassador in the building. He is an ambassador for TD Fins Talk, Inside the NFL, Miami Sports Music, Dolphins Talk, Larry K, Fins Tailgate, Miss Fins. You name a Dolphin YouTube channel, this man is the ambassador. He be cooking up lots of shit. My man, my brother from another mother, Chef Jew. Welcome to the program, my brother. Thank
What's
you.
up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? It's been a while since y'all probably seen me on some of the shows. Just been having a morning job, so I'm doing a lot of working and stuff like that, trying to get this business off the ground and everything. So it's coming along. Got already 2 gigs already. I got a baby shower coming up next month. No, in about 2 months. No, forgive me, about in September. And then I got another gig coming on probably later this year. So I just been working, busting my butt, doing everything I can.
Chef Jew is the only mod that never mute me. Hey, I never muted you, Michael K. And I'm a mod everywhere. So
Only Michael K, man. I love that dude.
oh yeah, I
Oh
remember him. You telling me on the last episode. I watched the last episode that we were on yesterday, this morning today. So we could do some follow up. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
And of course, before we do, we get the brass tacks and we talk about everything. Let me light up. Let's talk about the catering business, my man. Tell me what when somebody hires you, you're obviously I have you here because every once in a while, when I see you, I always make sure to shout you out because we're right here,
Yep.
Chef Juice Catering.
Appreciate it,
So,
man.
and here's the one. I don't even have the one with the number here.
Yep.
So, if let's say I'm all right, I want a birthday party, right? What
Mhm.
can I expect from you? Let's say I want a
You
birthday
can,
party, and I love good soul. I want some good soul food. So what can I
oh
expect?
man, you're gonna spend a lot: fried chicken, collard greens, potato salad, deviled eggs. Now,
With
of
the
course,
turkey necks, you do the collard
oh
greens with the
yes,
turkey necks.
collard greens with the yes. Some people like doing with ham hocks. I like doing it with turkey. My grandmother showed me how to do it, so I do it her way.
Mhm.
What else? Cornbread. The best thing somebody told me the best way to eat cornbread is from a skillet. That's way old school style. To eat a cornbread from a skillet, it is really good. It's really good. It is not hard to make. It's really simple. Once you get all the ingredients and everything, you're good. Also you get, I can make my family's slush. We call it slush. It's really sweet. You
Hold
going
on.
as soon as you
Thank you,
yeah,
Michael
go
K,
ahead.
for the correction. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you that you don't respect me because I really don't give a rat's ass.
Oh, that's
You respecting me. You're respecting me is like that
oh
and a
god.
dollar can get you a cup of coffee. But anyway,
He still got a picture of El Capitan on
yeah,
him.
he does. But I appreciate you for what you may
Oh
call it.
man. Only Michael K. No, I'll give you the straight soul food. That's what I wanna. Once I get my food truck, I told my wife that I want to go ahead and start doing that because you don't really have that a lot of soul food spots out here in South Florida like that. You really don't. So I was like, let me go ahead and just do my sweets and add that into the mix when I get my food truck and everything. And if somebody wants to put an order, cater, I'll have the menu ready for you. What you would like, how many people would you are going to be there. Once you tell me what kind of food you want, how many people is going to be there, I give you my total, how many servers is going to be, and I give you how much the food is going to cost. And once I give you the estimate, that's the amount. You give me half a deposit there, and then give me half a deposit now, and then when we get to the event, once everything's done, you give me the rest. You give me the rest of the deposit. Give me the rest of the
Yeah,
amount of money that's left.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
That's
once,
for you. Yeah, that's just to cover the groceries and the food.
yeah, yes, yes. Dakota, I try to do my best not to overprice anybody. I make sure that I work with the person, and work with the customers, and work with the guests and the clients and everything. So I already got. I'm just happy right now. I'm ready for football, man. I'm so ready to get back in football. But I'm so ready because I miss you guys, man. Y'all don't understand how much I miss every single last one of you. But the really business is getting ready to take off. I'm about to put up the Valentine's Day uh bake sale that I'm going to have. So I'm getting ready to post that up sometime tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll probably just do it Sunday morning, just have it finished putting it together and everything. So that's mostly it.
Oh shit, my mic was off. I guess can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I can hear you, bro.
Okay, because I want to make sure.
Hmm.
So here we go. Now today's episode is gonna be me and that your chef. We're gonna surround food. Okay,
Okay.
and so shout out to Phin-Sanity in the building.
She's in here?
Yeah, she shared the link on Twitter.
Oh, my
Oh yeah.
sister, I love her. I miss her so much. I haven't
Hey,
been on
by
the
the way,
shows.
she's gonna be in the blender soon, so you don't
I'm
forget that episode.
I'm not missing that episode. Soon I find out, soon as you let me know, I'm definitely gonna be there. If y'all want me to pop up and just say a few things, I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there too.
We'll talk about that. Allie, of course, is gonna be on here again.
There we go.
Miss Finn's gonna be on here again. I
Okay.
got your boy Cruz Ruiz coming next week.
There we go.
Cruz Ruiz. I got Mo Sauces coming next week.
Man, we gotta get.
DG Live. I got Crypto, Miss Pam. I mean,
There we go.
I got a lot of Lady Dolphin fans coming here.
We gotta get.
I'm
What's
even trying
that?
to talk to
What's that girl name?
Dolphins doll, whatever her name is. With
Dolphin doll. I know you're talking about. And get
Yes,
Marissa. We gotta get Marissa on here too. We gotta get the ladies on here. We need more of the ladies. Oh yeah, you did. Nene, you did her. I
yeah.
remember her episode. So that was an awesome episode. I'm just waiting
Yeah,
on Phin-Addict because she told a little bits and bits of how she became, but I want to really know how she became.
Well, yeah, and we're gonna when I get her on here, we're gonna really dive into the. I really want to talk to her about the MetLife takeover.
Oh man,
she's
hopefully
up there.
in the year.
That's something that I really want to. And the last episode is gonna be with Larry K.
Here
So
we go.
once the last episode hits, it's good and bad news. The bad news is, we ain't gonna do no more episodes, but the good news is we got football back.
There we go. Yeah, we already this season 2. We gonna have season 2, so you already got the lineup, and I'm looking forward to more seasons of it because we have a lot of fans that's out here that we don't even know nothing about how they became Dolphin fans and stuff and everything. And once we do that, you ever got Paris? You know who Paris Love is, right?
I'm working on it.
Okay, cause we gotta get him on there.
Yeah, if you could throw a recommendation to his way, I would appreciate that.
I will definitely hit him up because me and him cool. I could hit him up and get him on here and just talk. He'll get on.
But who I really want on here, and he says he's gonna do it, is Mr. Polk. He's gonna be in the blender. He told me we that's the dude I really want. That's his home. That's one of his buddies, Mr. Polk. I ain't forget about you, man. I'm not letting you off the hook. You say you're gonna do it, so no. But if he wants to, if he can, you know what I'm saying. But I would really want him to come on here, man.
He'll do it. We just gotta find the time. That's all. Once you do that, you're all good to go. Because it's good to see and hear from other Dolphin content creators how they became Dolphin fans and what drove them to become a Dolphin fan. And if y'all see mine, I mean, you'll know.
And another reason I want Paris Love on here because I am going to make a strong push for him to be 2025 fan of the fucking year.
He needs to be it. We got a lot of diehard Dolphin fans like myself that want to do it. He told me himself we was at the bowl campus last year for the fan club weekend, and it was something that he was going to do it, but then he just didn't want to do it because of something that happened prior.
I heard about it. It's disgusting.
And he told me, because I wanted him to take, dude, you got to go for it. You got to do it. Sorry about that. I'm outside on the porch. He told me that he don't want to do it. He said, if anybody I wanted to vote for that should go for it, now who I want to do it, you, Chef Jew, as who I'll go for. And other people have told me they wanted me to go off a fan of the year. I'm like, this is awesome. You got too many heavy hitters. You got you. I even told Allie that when she told me she was nominated, I said, you gonna win this. She's like, no, I don't know. I said, you're gonna win it. You too big of a Dolphin Lady Dolphin to even not get it.
Yeah.
You win it. And when I told her she got it, she was happy. Me and her, I keep in contact with a lot of people from time to time. Even you know who Harley Finns is, right?
Yeah. But let me tell you something about Allie though. One of the reasons I like her is because when I invited her on the show, she didn't know who I was, and she agreed. Of course, I sent her the video of Stephen I did with Stephen D, so she know I was legit. I'm not just some creep. You know what I'm saying? But she did, and I tell you what, I went to her watch parties in Fort Myers, and the one thing I admire about her is the fact that in between, downtime, she walks up to every table. Hey, how you doing? How you know what I'm saying? She walks up to everybody. She's not like these people that, you know what I'm saying, just sticks to the corner like, yeah, I'm all freaky. I'm a fan of the year. I don't give a fuck. No, she actually takes the time out and talks to everybody. And I think that's admirable. You know what I'm saying?
True. She does. She does. She's always been the loving, caring type about people. Like one thing I love about Dog Freaky is her personality and how much she cares about people and what she'll do if she can, if she's able to push you to your best of your limit. She pushed me to even come out and bring the cupcakes out, even Cameron. And Cameron was the first one that came to me and asked me, dude, what I got to do to get you to bring your cupcakes out here?
Oh, but
And
more
then,
hey,
yeah, and then once that took off, she jumped on board. Like I think the following year, and then she started having me come and bring my cupcakes and stuff out, and start getting out there. Then she went like, "Get your business cards. I'm gonna push you to get your business out there." And she's just that type of person that sees the best in you, even though you don't see it. She's gonna push you, and she's not a mean person.
no, not.
She's very humble. She's always friendly. She's always happy to see you. I'm one of her bodyguards, so if you even step the wrong way, disrespect to you,
No,
don't worry about Jerry. You
yeah,
got to worry about me too. So
yeah, yeah.
he's worse. But if
Hey,
I
check
get
it out.
in there, mm-mm.
And
But
one thing about Allie,
she's good.
one thing people don't, I'm gonna remind everybody is
Hmm.
she's responsible for this, man, right here.
Yes, she is. She did all that. She did all that. We did that in what we did the Browns game.
Yeah,
Was it 20? Was it last year? I think it was no
2 years
last.
ago.
Yeah, about 2 years ago we did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Tyreek Hill's first year.
Yep. I remember. Yeah, the Browns. Yeah, I remember that game. Oh man, I I'll never forget that day. My wife is so nervous. She didn't know anybody and anything. She had to get drunk. She had to get not drunk, but she had to get some liquor in her system. She had to get crypto. Oh yeah, crypto. I remember crypto came out there. He tried the cupcakes.
Oh yeah, crypto.
Oh man, I'm not making no hot dog cupcakes. Crypto. So we're not doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm not
man.
making.
Listen, one thing I admire about crypto is my currency connection brother. We do a show called Insomnia, and one
Hmm.
thing I agree with crypto is if we want to be serious about winning, we need to trade Jalen Waddle to Philly for Devontae Parker. I agree, right? Isn't that right, crypto?
I saw that coming.
Yes, we need to trade for
Is
Devontae
he?
Parker because
Hmm,
Tua and Devontae Parker have some unfinished business they need to take care of.
yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Hey,
Mo Sauces, he's gonna be in the blender soon too, man.
what's up, Mo Sauce? How
I
you doing, man?
can't wait for him to be on here too.
Got to get him on there, man. Got to get him in the blender, man. Got to get a lot of. You gotta get a lot of people. I'm gonna try to reach some people and talk to them. I got some diehard Dolphin fans that I can try to hit up and see if they
Mhm.
would come on and try to see and find the right time for them. If they got a Thursday night off, just come on. I'll
I mean,
tell them
at
about you
this
and
time,
stuff.
I'll do a Thursday. Listen, I'm not sticking to Thursday. I do
Mhm.
Tuesdays. If I have to, I'll do a special Monday. I don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, just let me know the days and then I'll let them know and then we could get them to come on and see if they got a YouTube account and stuff like that for they come on and hop on because we want to know how you became a Dolphin fan. We all are passionate and want to hear about you,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's about you because it's important that we do come together as a community and not be divided. Oh gosh, hey, did you ever get Lewis on here?
yeah. Of course, Lewis was my
I,
second episode, the
I,
second guest. He's
Lewis, I'm
on
gonna
here
watch the
twice.
episode. I'm gonna watch the episode tonight. I'm not gonna forget because
Yeah,
I'm a busy
yeah.
person, but I'm gonna watch it.
Season one, but the season one episode he was on was even better. He's good, but I think he goes more into detail on why he became a fan in season one. So,
But
so before we
he
get
has
to
some good takes.
yeah, yeah, he does. That's my dog.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my Cuban brother right there, man.
Yes,
I got
sir.
nothing but love
Oh,
for Lewis.
I gotta
He's
say
another
this.
one. Listen, one thing about Lewis, he's another one that behind the scenes, he's the one who encourages me and kind of like
Mhm,
McDaniels with Tua, he builds my confidence and he's helped me a lot tremendously mentally behind the
mhm.
scenes. So what Lewis has done for me, I can never repay, man.
Nah, man. He's one of the OGs that I love, man. The thing I love about him, I'm gonna give Lewis his flowers. He comes at it real. He's just
Yeah,
gonna get straight to the point. He comes direct, and it's his passion, and just like my passion coming on here is to hear everybody his passion to come on and educate and help everybody out. It's not to put anybody down or anything. Some people think he's coming at them the wrong way. He's not. He's
no,
really coming at you a way for you can understand it, for you can see it. Like he's presenting a present to you. Like, hey, let me show you another way. What you think about this?
yeah,
He just has a way of bringing it to you
oh
real.
yeah,
And some people can't handle it. I
yeah.
say, then you ain't in his league. Then if you can't handle it.
I don't know if the first time he thought I was coming at him. I'm like, no, I'm just loud because I'm Cuban, and that's when I'm like, oh, I'm Cuban too. So you know what I mean. Listen, I get loud too. You know what I mean. So, but no, let's talk about the before we talk about how you became a Dolphin fan. Let's talk about the topic.
Hmm.
Because I'm a food junkie. Now, what would you say as this year's themes? And I might do the same theme next year, but
Hmm.
this year's theme is Mount Rushmore, right?
Hmm.
Tailgate foods. Okay,
Mm.
what is your Mount Rushmore? What are your 4 favorite go-to tailgate foods that you
Burgers.
prepare? That
Oh,
you prepare, not
I
that you
prepare
buy at the store. That you prepare yourself.
burgers, hot dogs.
Is that one?
No, that's two. Burgers, hot
Just
dogs.
let's do one. Let's do one at a time.
Okay, you
Okay,
said four.
yeah. So let's do one at a time, real quick. So
Okay.
burgers. Let's start with burgers. So how do you do your burgers?
I
Tailgate
mean,
burgers.
my tailgate burgers. I like to see. I like to put bell peppers, onions, and put special seasoning in there. And I'll come up with like a Heinz 57 sauce. A chef had taught me on the burger, and I like to use manchego cheese, which is delicious cheese. If you ever heard of manchego cheese, taste it. It gives like a nutty kind of flavor, which is beautiful. And then you can eat it with brioche bread or Hawaiian bread.
I love sourdough bread, by the way, for hamburgers.
Sourdough bread is good. Oh, sourdough bread is very good. That's
All
my
right,
go. That was my tailgates right there.
all right. That's hamburgers, right? Let's
Hmm.
talk about Crypto's favorite hot dogs.
Hot. Okay, my version. Me, how I like my hot dogs. I like chili cheese dogs. But when I start learning, um, how to do stuff hot dogs and stuff like that. But what I really like with a hot dog is like was it my second or third year as a season ticket holder? I remember they had foot long hot dogs and they had it with coleslaw on it. And I'm like, hot dogs and a coleslaw on the hot dog. I said, all right, let me try it out. Ever since I had that hot dog and put coleslaw on it, I always like the hot coleslaw on the hot dog now. And it's so good, man. What's up, Frog? Oh man, that's my
Shout out
boy
to,
Dolphin Winters.
shout out to Dolphins Nations 305, my brother. Yeah,
That's my brother. That's my brother. He got me the ambassador of his Facebook Dolphin Nation 305. So I'm the ambassador over there as well. So I'm trust me, I'm everywhere. So but that's a hot dog I would go with. Also, I like if it's just I would do my hot dogs with chili, cheese, and relish. Cheese sauce and relish. That's my hot dog.
that's what's up.
That's my hot dog. I get my wife never had it. I remember I went to make it for her one time. She like, what is that? I said, this is how I like my hot dogs. She had it. She liked it ever since.
Okay, all right. What's number 3? Your number 3 go.
Number three, that will go chicken.
All right, how
Chicken.
you do the chicken? Because now, hey, listen, not everybody
That
cooks chicken the same way. So there's always a way to cook chicken.
fried. I like
Uh,
the fried.
yeah.
Fried. I can't tell my seasoning. I ain't gonna tell it,
Of
but
course, of course.
I like old. I like when they do it old school. When you put the seasoning and the flour in the bag, and you
No
take the
doubt.
brown paper bag and just shake it. And the best part of the cookie is in the skillet. I learned somebody taught me how to do it in the skillet. I was like, dang, it's better than just frying it itself. It's more crispier and it's more clean and take you don't have that aftertaste and stuff of that with some people. And that's how I like mine. So I like going fried chicken. Even if it even I like my chicken crispy and flavorful. It gotta have flavor. I don't eat no and also I like that one of my homeboys had told me put lemon on the chicken. Like after you fry it, just put it on there. Oh, it is so delicious. Just take a lemon and squeeze it on there. It gives it that nice. It complements with the season and everything, which
All
is
right.
so good. Um, what's another one? My favorite go-to mac and cheese.
Okay, mac and cheese. Oh man, I love some mac and
That
cheese.
is my favorite side dish in the whole
So
world.
I'm gonna tell you how I do my mac and cheese.
Hmm.
I cook the mac and cheese first. You know, I get I don't care. I like the Winn Dixie brand, the shells from Winn Dixie.
Hmm.
I like
Yep.
that. I get that. And then what I do is I put a little chili flakes in there.
There you go. Give it some heat.
Chili flakes. Then I take it. I put it in a butter. Put a pan
Hmm.
and I throw it in the frying pan, butter, fry pan, and then at the end I get some almonds that are already chopped up and top it with some almonds.
Get that nutty crunch. Yep. They shoo. That sound good right there. That's good right there.
Oh yeah.
Get a little crunch, good nuttiness to it, and and nuttiness going to complement with the
But
cheese
again,
and
it has to
everything.
be. It has to be. It has to be. I tried chopping the nuts myself, but it doesn't come out right. So I got to get the ones that are
Finely
pause. Let me
chopped.
pause right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I get
Or
the
just get a
almonds.
food processor. That's it. Just get a food processor and just
But
let it do
they
it
come
for you.
already. They come already.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh
Uh,
gosh.
that's
Michael
hey.
K.
That's
Stupid.
by the way. That's Michael K's number one fantasy.
Yeah.
He always fantasies about. Hey man, I remember I was roommating at the Carolina game.
Hmm.
The Carolina game? Or no, it was the Giants game. I was at the Giants game with Crypto,
Hmm.
and he had
Yeah. I
an
was.
extra
Yeah.
room, and I was his roommate. And
Hmm.
all he could think about was me and Crypto in the hotel room. I'm like, damn, listen, Michael K, keep me out of your fantasies, bro. As we can tell, look, see, look,
Oh.
I bet
Oh.
you he loves looking at El Capitan in a Buffalo. I think that's
What
his
the?
favorite
That's.
too.
I think that's why he got that. Yeah. I just noticed that. He got a
Yeah,
buffalo. Oh, gosh. And he actually had a buffalo
hey,
T-shirt
man,
on.
shout out to Michael K though. I love that dude, man.
Michael K. He my dude, man. He been my dude ever since like day one. And I have so much love for him, respect for him and everything, and he
I
always
do
showed
too.
me love every time, man.
I'm gonna
Shout out
still
to
talk
Michael
shit
K.
to him, but yeah, I got nothing but love for him too. You know.
Shoot, that's my dude, man.
Yeah, he
Let's
is.
talk. What's up? What you want to talk about?
No, so all right. So how did you become a Dolphin fan?
I came a Dolphin fan through my uncles. My dad and my uncles is how I became a Dolphin fan. I was like around. I didn't really get into football till I was like in my like maybe 11 or 12, and I
Yeah,
started understanding the game and everything, and just sit down and watch it with them. I ain't understand what he was doing. I just seen people running around. And once they explained it to me and everything, I just started liking because I'm a hometown guy. I always liked the Dolphins and I always supported them since day one. And then knowing watching Dan Marino growing up, watching um who else I watch Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, Awali Agunlier, Marlon Greenwood, Brock Marion. It's so many I can name, and that's what. And I would just the special moment. Always my favorite all time Dolphin game is the 2003 Thanksgiving game. Will always be my favorite Dolphin memory. It's just being there Thanksgiving with my family and watching the game with them. One uncle is a Cowboys fan. The other one is a Dolphin fan. They bet on the game, which is crazy. And the uncle who's a Dolphin fan won the money. So and we was good that year. But that's what made me become a Dolphin fan, and what made me become more of a Dolphin fan. It's the fans. You got a lot of fans I could talk to and have a good conversation with. I got fans at my warehouse job. We talk about the Dolphins all day and just keep everything, keep it going and keep it good and see what we think about what the team is looking like now and everything. I'm gonna save that for the next show we supposed to be doing. I believe next week. So I'm gonna save up for that. But that's
no
what made
doubt.
me become a Dolphin fan. It's just the passion and it's home, and I
By,
love it.
by the way, I'm gonna be doing a Smoke Lounge episode. Uh, um, schedule release, which you will get an invite to that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
On the Finn's tailgate. So Wednesday it's going to be a Smoke Lounge episode.
Okay.
The record, the schedule release. So you are going to be a guest of honor. So what about this moment right here? Let's refresh people.
Oh man, that was like I believe that was my first year as a season ticket holder. I'll never forget. Before we even had the roof put on top, and I was sitting all the way up in the at that time it was called the 400 level, and I was sitting there the first 2 or 3 years, and I remember that game. I'm trying to remember. I forgot which game that was, but I remember that game. Oh gosh, Buffalo Wings. Oh, crypto, you better make it to a game this year. At least two games.
Yeah, he was at a couple of games, man.
Yeah,
Trust me, he's gonna be in the blender again. So
yeah,
be
man.
sure to watch out, look out for that episode, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that was my first one of my I think that was one of the first games I went to. Oh gosh, what the heck? What's up, Cat for Life?
But go ahead.
Yeah, so that was my first year as a season ticket holder. And that I never forget that moment. That was when we took that picture when we had training camp. That was 2 years. I think a few years ago when I first finally met Dolphins in person and finally got to know her more and got to see more other Dolphin fans and diehard fans. Papa Pump, Dolphin Maniac, Dolphriki, Paris Love. One of my homeboys that's out there be Paris he's Finn. He called Finn Hawk, so he's another super fan as well. So that was doing training camp.
All right, and this is a young Chef Drew right here.
That was my first year as a season ticket holder. That's where I was sitting up at. That was my very first year. That was what 2000. Well, that was when I was 20. I think 27 when I took that picture. That was my first year as a season ticket holder. And
so if you go to tailgate, this is what you could expect right here, man.
Yes. I got more stuff coming up very soon with that. I got more ideas on what I'm gonna do. The cupcakes I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna add some red velvets to the Dolphin cupcakes, and because I know people been telling me about red velvet. I remember I made a young lady. She makes too, and I made her my red velvet. She gonna tell me it's good and everything, but it tastes like it was out of a box. Wow, that's the first I ever heard that before.
Oh,
and I
shit.
never make it out. Yeah, and I never. So the thing was, she posted it. She did red velvets off of my cupcakes. What my design and everything, she did the same thing. I say, you go copy her.
Hey, check this out.
Cool.
Check this out. I did a review of your cupcakes. I couldn't find it. That's why I'm not playing any. But I did a review. I'm gonna do it if I can find it. I'll play it on the Smoke Lounge next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And one of the things that Piolucci said, he goes, I could tell that cupcake was moist because while you were eating, I could understand every word you were saying. Because usually, when it's moist, it goes down faster, so you could understand. But if it's like you said, store bought or whatever, you can't really understand what somebody's saying because their mouth is muffled up. But yeah, he said, man, I was those things. I could eat those things like vitamins.
There you go. That's how. Excuse me.
So speaking of first times, man, let me see if I get it right. No, that's no. I hear you. This is the first time we met.
Yeah. Which game was that? Was that the Giants game? I think that's when the Giants game.
That was the Giants game.
Yeah, that's when me and you first met at the Giants game, and I was happy, man.
Game too because I borrowed his hat.
Yep, that was. Yeah, I got me crypto. It's a lot of people. Oh yeah, the fans. I think they was out there too.
No, that was the week after.
Okay,
that was the Carolina game.
They came to Carolina game. I remember because I've been waiting for El Capitan to come out there for the longest, and he finally came out. I'm like, dude, and he came in the purple who was a purple coat or something
Yeah,
like that? He
it
can't.
was like
Yeah,
a purple trench coat.
yeah. I was like, is he about to dress up like the Joker? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, is he about to dress up like the Joker right now?
So here's the other game that this was the New
Oh
England Patriots
yeah.
game. That's
Oh
there goes
man.
Pialucci right there next to you.
Yep.
That's his son, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yep.
And then you met, of course, you met Larry K.
Oh
And
man, Mary.
you just about as tall as he is. Larry K's a tall dude, man.
He's a tall dude. Very tall. I finally got to meet Larry K. He's a cool dude, man. Like he
Yeah,
was
he is.
happy to see me. Like he gave me the biggest hug, and I'm like, bro. I said, man. I said that's the kind of hugs I like. I like when brothers can come together and we just embrace. It don't have to be
Mhm.
nothing crazy. Just
Yeah,
I'm happy to see you and everything.
yeah, no
But
doubt.
man, he's a cool dude. I got to get his number to keep in contact with him and stuff because I know he gonna come to another game whenever. But I know he gonna come down to one soon, whenever the schedule come out.
And then of course, didn't upload. What the hell? But yeah, we
Hmm.
yeah, here it is. This is
That was the
the
night game.
that was the Buffalo game.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Let me not say that because then Michael K gonna get too excited about that game because he knows the end result of that game.
Hmm. All
Which
I
we
know is
shouldn't have.
I
We should
was
have lost that game.
I was fine. I was good when
Sorry.
I was good. But when I was sitting in the actual game, I froze my ass off because when I was in the tailgate, I wasn't that cold. But when I was in
Hmm.
the in the seats, it becomes like a little wind tunnel,
Hmm.
and damn, I froze my ass off.
People don't be understanding. Just because you outside and it's cold, don't think when you go inside that you're gonna get warmer. It's gonna be more cold because the wind you got an open bowl, so it's gonna circle around and everything. You're gonna definitely be chilly out there. That's why I make sure I keep my pants on, and I just need my pants, my jersey, and my dolphin sweater. I'm good. I don't need nothing else. Oh, Dolphin Stadium. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, man. Waiting for him to come back down. We gotta definitely we all gotta get together one day and whether dang, we need to do that. We need to do something. I need to talk to these guys. We get together. We need to do something. Hopefully next year we get together, find a park or something that every all fans just come together. We just have a good time. I'll grill, bring the cupcakes and whatever, have some games, activities and stuff like that we all can do. And just do a live stream from it like TFTG festival or something like that. We
Hell
gotta
yeah,
get together, do something. We
no
gotta
doubt,
do
man.
it.
I know El Capitan will be down for something like that, man.
Yeah, we need to yeah, we need to talk. El Capitan, Ali, you, Crypto, KP, me, who else? I'm Cutler. We need to, yeah, we gotta come together and try to plan something for next year and try to set up something. Well, I wanna see this all Dolphin content creators get out there. We need to push everybody to get out there and everything because it's good knowledge and everything. People are missing out on this because they don't understand. Like years ago, we didn't have no Dolphin content creators. We had only just ESPN at the time, and
Yeah,
now we're seeing more people coming out with their opinions and everything. Now I have a reason to listen on YouTube and come on YouTube and listen to Dolphins. Not look at the highlights. Oh, we just played and we lost. Or look on ESPN. We for a minute and oh we lost. Dolphins get like a 30-second moment in the game. I mean on during the broadcast and that's it. I'm glad we got Dolphin careers and we can all talk about how we feel and stuff like that.
so let's talk about last year's football team. What grade would you give the Dolphins last year overall?
Last year I would say at least a B. I would give it a C. I would give it a C. I would have put it up to the B if we won that Buffalo game and had home field advantage, but it's no excuses last year. Like last year I was upset, especially towards the end of the season. I couldn't stand how you let Tennessee out of the team that wasn't doing well, you let them come right back and beat you.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you let Buffalo come out of nowhere and beat us. We won the Cowboys game, but then you lose to Buffalo. And really, no people don't understand. Buffalo was really trying to give us that game. They really was. They wanted us to win that game, but we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. And a lot of things that bother me with Coach McDaniel is you doing too much of passing and not spreading and not giving them enough runs. You're not giving the running game the credit is due. You said you apologized to the running backs. You apologize to them. You're going to do better. When you came around that time, you ain't even run the ball as much. And we was doing good in the first half. It was working in the first half and stuff. And then later on in the second half, you just abandoned it because you trying to make sure Tyree get his yards, Water get his yards, Tua get his yards. Like, dude, you got to put us in a position where we can win games. Yeah, we did the 70 points thing. Yeah, I was there. I was happy. But if you can't even win a playoff game and you can't even get us a playoff win, none of that matters. I felt like we could have went deeper in the playoffs if you just did not do that. That to me is the key next year. I always talk about the offensive line, but next year you got to stop abandoning the running game. And then I just got through watching who you drafted. The guy they drafted from, I think he's from Tennessee. Oh, you can't. I'm looking forward to seeing him in preseason.
No doubt.
And no doubt, I'm looking forward to see these guys in the preseason games and see what they got. That's my grade, and I just felt we should have did better. The defense was doing their thing, and then injuries started coming in,
Hmm.
and that played a big part in our pass rushing. Then we couldn't get anywhere, and now I'm looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to seeing as a defensive guy. I'm looking forward to seeing what this coach brings, the defensive coordinator brings, what he's going to do. I like the fact that we did get some edge rusher. I like Chop. I looked at Chop Robinson on film. Quick coming around the edge. He gets the edge. He gonna get that quarterback, and you can. I feel like you can move that guy around a lot in the front. Um, you can put him at defensive tackle or whatever, but he gets around. And I like that. And everybody
I
was
like
a
Mo.
lot of
I like Mo Camara too. Mo Camara
oh
is
what
another dog.
man. This defense to me is gonna be scary because some people tell me, but y'all secondary suspect. Why? Why would you even dare say that? This defense ain't that secondary ain't suspect. You talking about you got Holland, Poyer, Ramsey, and then you got what's that got Fuller.
Hmm.
Come on. Well, you tell me they're gonna run all over it? Oh, throw the ball against those guys? Nah. Nah, and then hopefully Ramsey don't do what he did last year, get injured in preseason. We don't need him out for another 8.
Training camp. It was even training camp. It wasn't even
It was
preseason.
training camp. Not yeah, it was the training camp. Forgive me, training camp that he got hurt, and I was like, bro, we can't have you do that again. Like, take it easy, relax, get a little practice in and everything. I think coach is going to pay attention to it, and I like the fact that we got depth, or just in case of when the guys go down. At least we know
Hmm.
we got somebody to step in and do it. Um, one thing could make a difference this year is Tua. I like the fact that he stayed healthy all that shit. I applaud him. Thank you for staying healthy. You did your part. Now you want this contract?
Hmm.
Get us that playoff win. Get us to the AFC Championship game. Do that, and then you do that. Now you're gonna have more people supporting you and stuff like that. Not saying a lot of people not supporting you. We are supporting. He's our quarterback, and I support him. I want to see him keep developing and growing, and he has improved every year. You just make better decision making with the football, and just make sure you look for other receivers. Don't just keep looking for Waddle and Tyreek. I understand that we got those are guys. Now you got OBJ there. I
Hmm.
didn't expect him to pull that off. Like I said, OBJ. I'm like, wait, what? I said, okay. I said, now, and then somebody was like, who's going to stop this offense? I'm like, I don't know. The only person that can stop this offense is ourselves. That's the only way we hurt ourselves and shoot ourselves in the foot. But I'm looking forward to a good season. I'm looking forward to us getting deeper in the playoffs, and we just gotta stay healthy, especially on defense. We gotta stay healthy. I don't know the timetable for Phillips and what's his name
Chubb, Bradley
Chubb
Chubb.
when they coming back, and if they somehow pull off a miracle and come back and miss the first, it's okay if you shoot. If you come back after the first 4 games, I mean, hey, technology is doing its thing, and coming from an ace, we had Achilles heel, what's his name, Phillips, because
Hmm.
I remember one of my favorite Dolphin players, Cam Wake. I remember that game we played New England, and he tore his Achilles heel, and he had tore that, and I was upset that year we lost him, but he came back that following year and just came as a different beast. He was like he never got injured. He came back, did his thing. So I'm hoping that Phillips comes back stronger than ever. I hope Chubb come back the same way. I know people say the game is different because now you're gonna be scared to come off that foot as and stuff like that. So let's just um let's just see what happens this year. I just want them. I like Barrios back. I'm happy he's back. Hopefully special teams come up with something. I miss this guy. Remember Dan Rizzi?
Yeah, Dan Rizzi. Yeah, of
Oh
course.
man,
Yeah,
I wish we get that. I wish we had got him back. That dude there, when it came to special team, he was always creative and found ways to make sure we found a way to get to the end zone and stuff like that. So
yeah. And the reason
hopefully.
he left was because he felt like he got stood up for the head coaching job.
Yeah. He would have been a great head coach. And he been here for what, I think 16, 15 something years? He been here for a long time. It's a lot of guys that the Dolphins didn't even give an opportunity, like get him a full up. Look at where Dan Campbell at. Look where
Hmm.
Todd Bowles. Look where he was at. It's like you had guys that could have did the job, and instead you,
Went with Adam Gase,
oh gosh, I don't even want to get started on Adam Gase.
Joe Philman.
No, gosh, we start with 3-0, and then after that we lose 3 games after that with him, and then you couldn't control the locker room with Joe Philbin. So it was just a lot. Then you had this bully gate with him, and it was just a lot. And we went through a lot for the last 20 years, and even I remember when Joe Philbin was here, it was like he was an O-line coach. I'm like, okay, what he knows about the offense? Nothing. Because I just don't want. I had told someone this. I don't want Tua being handcuffed. I want Tua to not be another Ryan Tannehill. I don't want him where when Tannehill was limited, when we had Bill Lazor, the offensive coordinator at that time, and would tell Tannehill, whatever play I tell you to run, you run it. He didn't give him no options to audible or anything. And I don't want the same thing with Tua. I want coach to give Tua the ability to audible. If you see something audible, don't
Okay.
handcuff me to just one play. Oh, just because I called this play, this all no. How you think Peyton Manning, Steve Young, and Joe Montana, Dan Marino, John Elway, what's some good quarterbacks? Eli Manning. How you think they became successful? They all had coaches that allowed them to run the offense and allow them to do their thing. If you see a defender here, you call him out and you audible to play. Tom Brady, audible,
Yep.
you know. And do Tua needs to get a max contract? No, I don't feel like you need to pay him that much. And it's not me hating. I'm looking at it where down the road about the team. Look
Yeah.
what Patty Mahomes just got through doing. He was getting paid 300 something $1 million. I think 300 something $1 million contract.
It was a $500,000 for 10 years.
Yeah, for 10 years after winning the Super Bowl. This is right after he won the Super Bowl.
Hmm.
And the thing is like, y'all know y'all gonna get some of that money back, right? Because you gotta think about the team. Why you think one thing I could say, and he may be the enemy, but one thing I respect about Tom Brady, he put the team first. Tom
Yeah.
Brady, when he was on the Patriots, he was never the highest paid player ever since he been there. He
Hmm.
will always take less and tell them, look, I want y'all to just keep building this team up. And that's why. And then people don't understand why you think they kept going to Super Bowls year after year after year, because they was being smart, spread the money around, get the players you need to keep the train going. And that's what he did. And then he didn't get his money until he went to the Bucks. So to me, that was a smart move. And I'm not saying I don't want Tua to get his bread. My thing is get your bread by putting the team where they need to be. Get us a playoff win. And hello, hold on. Let me who this is. Let's talk about how we don't need to pay him at all. If he can, what did I say?
If he can,
Is this
absolutely.
supposed to opt out? I think opt out something like
November.
in November. Well, let's see, saying play
When
out.
he talking about when if he talks about if he plays bad poorly like he's done in
Mm,
the last 2 seasons and towards the
mm,
end, you know.
mm. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. We can't have another. We can't go through this. We've been through this time after time. We went through this with even with Tannehill when he should have been in the playoffs that year. I feel like if he wasn't the play, if he that 2016, if he never, and I was at that game when Calais Campbell hit him. This when we was playing the Cardinals. He came right in and I seen the picture. His leg got bent back and he was and Tannehill was in the same after that because he tried to come back the following year, tried to come back healthier and everything.
Mhm.
And what's up, Ian? OG Ian, one of the original OGs. He was him in ball game. I started that OG train with them two. Those the original two that I had. Started calling OGs and everybody else started following. But
Yeah, yeah.
but I just want to just continue developing, getting better. Just continue to get better your craft. Um, just if you don't see it there, run. If the hole is open, take the run and just slide. Don't try to force something in there because he's been doing that lately. He'll try to force a play, try to force the ball somewhere that's not. Don't do that because you're gonna that's what causes turnovers and everything, and you're gonna cause, especially like he did in the Buffalo game when you could have threw it at somebody else and stuff like that, but you threw a pick. And another thing he has to get better, he needs to go through his reads because there was a lot of guys that was open in these games. In a lot of games, the guys was open. Waddle was open in a lot of games. Reek was open. Burrios was open. Wilson, it was a lot of guys open and he missed them. I'm like, bro, come on now. You trying to force it out there. Like, I know you want to he gets the ball out with less than 2 seconds. Through your progressions and do the best you can to try to not turn the ball away, cost the team to try to come back, come back from behind just to do it. Because one thing I missed that Tannehill did was not Tannehill, forgive me, Tua. Anytime he threw an interception, he would come back and throw and go and score on the next drive. And I miss him doing that.
Hell yeah. So real quick, we have two awards, two for offense, two for defense. We have the offensive MVP and the offensive special team participation trophy. So participation trophy is they didn't contribute to the win, but they participated.
Mm.
So offense, who you giving your offensive MVP to this year, last year?
Hmm. Let me see.
Oh, and by the way,
Oh,
while
go
you're
ahead.
thinking about that, sometime in June, I got Dr. Reginald Brown coming back into the blender. So
Oh, there we go.
Doc Brown,
Definitely wait for that one. Wait for that episode. I'm not missing that. I'm missing that.
no
I
doubt.
would say I like A Chan or Chan. I would say A Chan offense because the way he runs. I love Mostert. Don't get me wrong. I love Mostert. It's just A Chan the way he runs and the way he fights off the tackles. He embraces them and he doesn't run from them. He embraces them. And when he gets that opening, he will take it. And I just love the way he runs, and he just reminds me of Ricky Williams, how Ricky would run and stuff like that, where he embrace the hits and everything. Defense. Um, you said what was that part you had said?
The participation trophy.
Participation trophy. Okay, like any player, right?
Mm-hmm. Like they didn't know they played, but they're like they didn't pretty much. It's like the opposite of MVP.
What's that dude name? What's that linebacker? What's that linebacker name? David something, David West, something like that. David Lee, the guy we had got from I think he was a linebacker at Tennessee, I believe.
But who's the offensive though? Who's the offensive participation trophy?
The offensive participant. Oh, I thought it said HN. No, let's see. Let me go offense. Wilson ain't contribute that much. Cedric Wilson really ain't contribute that much.
Okay.
He didn't. Like he would do some here and there, but he wasn't. They didn't really give him the shine he should have got. Defense. That's what I was going with. Oh, what's his name? It's David something.
David Long Jr.
Yes, him. Him. I would give that to him because you rarely see him that much on the field until some guys got hurt. That's the only time. I would say him.
Again, I won't. I agree with Michael K on this one. You get the MVP. I get the participation trophy on this episode because I agree. You're the MVP, baby. So hell yeah.
Hey, hello. What was Lewis talking? What was you talking about, Lewis? I'm trying to figure what Lewis was saying. Just my belief, but I think this is going to be Tua's season yet. Best season yet. Lewis, you're correct. He has no excuses. He has no excuses.
So
No
how about
excuses.
defense? Who's the defensive MVP?
Defensive MVP. One of my I gotta go him. I love you, Ramsey, but I gotta go my boy Holland. Holland stayed healthy. He stayed. Remember, I think me and you. I think was it me and you or somebody had talked. I know it was Batman. I remember talking to Batman, and I was telling him like, "Do you realize that Hollins has not been injured in his first few seasons? He has always been healthy. He's never been out of a game." He said, "I never knew that." I said, "Yeah." And Holland always played until like last year. He had missed, I think, a couple of games last year. And I'll never forget when we played. Oh gosh, the team I hate the most, the Jets. When he ran that touchdown back, I was so happy, jump for joy for him, and for running back for a touchdown, and we embarrassed them. I was so happy. That's my MVP on defense. That's my MVP.
That's what's up, man. All right, so I'm gonna put you on the spot now. We'll do my on the spot questions.
Okay.
You have the LA Rams, the St. Louis Rams, then the LA Rams, Oakland Raiders, LA Raiders, now the Las Vegas
Raiders.
So if Miami Dolphins was to go to Austin, Texas, and become the Austin Dolphin, Texas, I mean Austin,
Dolphins.
Texas, Austin Dolphins, would you still be a Dolphin fan?
I still say yes because I'm a Dolphin fan no matter what, and I'm gonna still represent my team and everything. And I'm not gonna shy away. I'm still gonna represent. I'm gonna still find a way to still go to the games and everything. I may not be a season ticket holder after that. I will still support the team because that's still to me they still home. That's how I'm gonna feel. That's how I'm gonna still see them as home.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, being that you're a chef, here's a question I gotta ask you: Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Technically, yes. I have to say yes. Yes, it is a sandwich.
And what makes it a sandwich?
What makes it a sandwich? Well, just like a sandwich, cheese, bologna. You can use it turkey. You can make it with Thanksgiving sandwich or anything. Anything between a bun or a bread, that's a sandwich. That's how I see it. You dress it up and everything, there you go. You still got a sandwich.
Even
That's
Crypto
it.
agrees with you.
Yep. It's still a sandwich. Don't give me the question about is water wet. I was like,
No,
what?
I'm not gonna ask you that. But no, the reason I asked you that is because this is a food question.
I got you.
By the way, you don't have a porch light on. You done disappeared on me.
I'm outside. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, from Chef Jew. Damn, that's a good one. Does a straw have two holes or one? That's a good one. I would say one hole, right? Because it's even though it's on two sides, maybe the straw could be, yeah, it could be one hole, but it's on two sides. So that's a good question. Crypto says one. Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, y'all can't see me. I can't help you.
It's all
There's
good.
no porch light. No, I ain't got a porch light yet.
It's all
'Cause
good.
I
It's
had
all
just
good.
recently moved. Trying to see if y'all could try to see if y'all can see me. If you
Well,
can't,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm here.
Here you go. Here we go. If you want, you could just put the icon, put the icon. So you know what I'm saying. But either way, it don't matter.
Does a straw have two holes or one? It has two, top and bottom.
Okay, that's a good that's a good question.
I knew it was Lewis. That's why I laughed because I said, yeah, I knew what Lewis was doing. Shoot, man.
Michael K says it has one hole but two openings. So
You know what? Yeah. Yep.
yeah. So all right. So here we go, man.
Mhm.
You're with you get to hang out with one of these three gentlemen: Chris Greer, Stephen Ross, or Chris Greer, Stephen Ross, or Mike McDaniel. Who you hanging out with?
Mike McDaniel.
All right. Now you guys are hanging out, and you get to ask him three Miami Dolphin related questions that he has to answer truthfully to. What are
Mhm.
those three questions?
Why you keep abandoning the running game?
Mm-hmm.
What can you do to get this team to the Super Bowl? And what you feel you can do better as a head coach?
Nice. I appreciate those. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm. I would definitely ask if because they have that, what's that thing called? The I have not done it, but hopefully when y'all do it, the DCC. And a lot of people be out there, and I never done it yet. I would ask them that question, like, Coach, why do you abandon running game? I would ask it so calmly and politely, like, why you abandon running game, man? Like, don't you apologize to these dudes? Stop abandoning running game. We got a dominant game. Got a dominant running game. You done it. The three-head monster with San Fran. You can do that again here with the running back she got now. You can, because Moster's getting up there in age, and you want to keep him. And I want to see him stay healthy for the whole season, so you can rotate these guys and stuff like that. So you want to play Russian roulette and find a way to keep these guys healthy and not try to overwork them and stuff like that. Because the worst thing you want to hear is they tore the eight, and I'm not putting that out there. I just don't want to hear they torn the ACL, MCL. I don't want to hear none of that. I want them to be full ready to go all season.
Oh yeah. So training camp is around the corner, right?
Mhm.
I want to tell you, you guys go to training camp a lot, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cause now I got a morning job. The only time I'm gonna try to make it Members Day. That's the only time I could try to make it is during Members Day, unless something happens, whatever at the job, then I can go. I would definitely be out there. And normally Members Day normally be on a Saturday. I might take a day off and just go. Um, but I need to talk to somebody, to Miss Fins and Batman, because I need them to do a favor for me. If I'm gonna be make it out there, I need to get these jerseys autographed. I gotta
Yeah,
get them autographed.
no doubt. And so let me ask you this then: what if somebody like me was to go to training camp for the first
Mhm.
time? What advice would you give them?
Enjoy everything out there. They have the activities you get. They give out prizes. They give out goodies and stuff. Like that. They give out towels. They give out um they give you things to keep you cool. They sometimes they'll give you like popsicles, or you might get an earpiece, what's some things, AirPods or some things like that. Not the Apple ones, but you get like those kind of things. You get a T-shirt, and you just get to see other Dolphin fans, and you get to take pictures and everything with the mascot and TDB out there at times as well too. So
And
enjoy
the other TV
yourself.
too be out there too. So
Yeah,
don't forget
they
TD
need to
Prince
bring
is
him.
there.
They need to bring Air TD back. I haven't seen him since COVID. They haven't brought him back. Okay, they got two mascots at the game. They got the TD the mascot, and then you got Air TD. Somebody's in the other the little air kind of mascot thing. I haven't seen him since COVID. Hopefully, bring him back soon because I miss him when they play jump around at the thing. I got a battery pack for my phone, courtesy. Yep, yep. I remember.
So let me
Got it.
ask you this: what are you when you are in training camp? What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for how the guys develop and how well they're picking up the playbook and what they're doing to improve their game going into the season. And I'm looking to see, has Tua finally like seeing Tua, got that, has he clicked, got that next level click to the next, has he clicked to the next level? Let me say that. Has he finally got it to where he can get the ball out faster and get it to the guys and keep it from getting to where the defender has a chance to get to the ball? I look at it, see if the receivers are getting separations. Is the offensive line creating holes and creating holes for the running game? And is they giving Tua more time to get to not get sacked? And just seeing how the defense is playing. That's mostly what I go out there and watch and have fun with the fans. That's the best part is having fun with the fans.
Is there a player like or when you were at training camp? Is there a player that you see in training camp before when they were rookie? You're like, yeah, he's gonna make it, and you're like, and you see one that said, nah, I don't think he has it. Can you specifically name one of those players that you saw before them taking a snap on Sunday and say, damn, he's gonna make it, and we're right about it? Does anything pop to your
Nick
memory?
Needham.
Who?
I remember Nick Needham when he first came out. Because I remember he I was upset when I'm thinking at that time I was like, bro, who's this dude, man? He getting burnt and everything. Like he ain't gonna probably make it. But as the season went on and during training camp and as a preseason and everything, he was getting better. And he was developing. And he was doing the right things, and then you start seeing him more catering to the game and allow and doing his thing. And I still, hit and me and him, his mom, she be at the games. I'm happy he's back because I didn't want him to leave. Me and his mom talk from time to time. Shout out to Miss Needham, and he's the guy that I support from when he was coming when he doing his rookie year, and then seeing him develop, and then seeing him now, and then it sucks to see him. We rarely see him last year because I don't know what was Fangio doing. Like you had good players on this team, and you was not using them. And I felt like he was not getting used. He didn't really get used to us towards the end of the season. So hopefully, because he's been working his butt off and everything. When I be at the games, when they doing their warm ups, everything. He's out there practicing, doing everything he's supposed to do, developing his game, getting better, and I feel like he's gonna be to me the dark horse in the offense. If he could beat Kata Kohu,
Mm-hmm.
somehow he beats Kata Kohu for the slot, we set. We are set. Because Kata was getting torched last year. He was. But the thing is, Cater shouldn't hold his head down. He should hold his head high because you want to be the best. You got to go against the best. And you was getting lit up by Diggs and other top receivers at the time. And you should be proud of yourself that you did do that because now you go look at film and see what you can do to get better, where you can master your craft at, what I need to do to keep this defender from burning me and getting past me, what I need to do to get my conditioning better and everything. So I'm hoping he's done some stuff during the off season that's going to help him get his game to where he was. I think when 2 years ago, where his game was at.
Oh man.
Oh, all right. What Michael K said, not bad, not bad. My interstate gave me a pad that's 2x3x1. It's completely charged in my laptop. Oh gosh.
Shout out to Michael K, man. All right,
Shout out
so
to Michael K.
all right, let's do the I'm gonna do the duos game, and
Okay.
we're about to wrap it up soon. Once again, man, I appreciate you for giving me some of your time, man. Like I said, this time next week we are going to be on the Finn's Tailgate Wednesday.
Mhm.
We're gonna be doing a schedule release. You're gonna be the guest of honor.
Mhm.
So, all right, so check me out. We have 5 duos, okay? We have the
Okay.
Marx brothers, Ricky and Ronnie, Sam Madison, Patrick Surtain, Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas, Dwight Stevenson, Richmond Webb. You can have one of those 2 duos on next year's team. Which one would it be?
Let's see. Damn, that's a great one. I'm looking at this year and those guys. If I could take, I definitely would go Zach. I love every player you name,
Yeah, no
but I
doubt.
definitely got to go. And I love shout out to Richmond Webb. I love that dude. I have to go with as a defensive guy. I gotta go with Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor because them 2 guys was on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudes was scary. They did not care. They did whatever they could to get the football. They did everything they could to help the team win. When Jason Taylor came around the corner, what could you do? Zach Thomas, hard hitting. People were saying by his height, but he was a big dude that had a big heart and would get after the quarterback and the running back. And I would never forget this game. I remember he took a running back. I think his first or second year against the New England Patriots, took out a running back like head on, and I was like, yeah, that dude there's gonna be something. And the best part I love is the fact that he's in the Hall of Fame now, and both of them in the Hall of Fame, which to me is speaks volumes because we waited years for Zach Thomas to get in and for him to finally get in. I have never met him yet. I have met Zach Thomas. I mean, Jason Taylor. I met him. I just never met Zach Thomas yet. I never met Patrick Surtain. I met what's his name? OJ McDuffie. I got to talk with him and everything. Got to meet Richmond Webb, who I always am blessed to see every time when it's the Dolphins. He was at the tailgate wedding too, and I ain't expecting to be there. So it's a blessing, man, to see those guys. But that would be my guys. The Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor.
No doubt. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
So now, actually, there's 2-part question. So
Okay.
you have Jason Taylor on one side. Who
Mhm.
are you replace? Who do you rather have? Jason Taylor, and Phillips, or Jason Taylor and Chubb?
Give me Jason Taylor and Phillips. Nope, no disrespect to Chill. I love you, Chill, but I like Phillips' game. I like the way Phillips plays.
By the way, being that you said you're a defensive guy, what's your favorite defensive formation? If you had
Um, 4-3.
the 4-3,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
like
hoping.
4-3
What do you think this defensive coordinator run? If you had a hazard a guess, what do you think the
because I
defense
think
would be?
what's that team name? I think the Ravens run a 3-4. So we might end up going 3-4. We might end up going 3-4. I feel like it because I believe that's what the Ravens defense ran. They run a 3-4, I believe.
Okay, yeah, and not to mention, remember he comes from the who's that guy? The guy that what's his name? Why am I drawing a blank? He was the Buffalo Bills coach, then he was the Jets coach. He was also the Baltimore's defensive coordinator. Rex Ryan, that's the defense
Yeah.
he ran, and he came from
Mhm.
Rex Ryan. So,
Yep.
all right.
Sure, I
Last but
remember.
not least, man, I appreciate you for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
What is your Mount? Yeah, Rex Ryan.
Yep.
What is your uh, Miami Dolphins Mount Rushmore?
Then okay, I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go Dan Marino, Ricky Williams, Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor.
So, who repeat it one more time?
Dan Marino,
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Williams,
Okay.
Zach Thomas, Jason Taylor.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, the two guys that you want on your team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because when I was doing duos, I was doing Zach Thomas and Dan Marino, and a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, I want Dan Marino on next year's team."
What?
So I had to take him. I had to take him out of
Shake.
the equation.
Imagine if Dan Marino was on his team now.
Yeah,
The weapons we got, bro. We at least in his prime. We talking about let's go in his prime. In his prime and put him on this team now. Do we have we'll have at least about 5 to 4, like I would say about 5 to 6 Super Bowls right now in
that's
his
what's up.
prime.
Hell yeah.
With this team
Mhm.
and the defense and the running game, Dan will have too much fun. He
So,
would have too much fun.
so anyway, we about to. What if? Hey, if you don't mind hanging out with me for a couple of minutes backstage. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
So we about to wrap this up. Any final thoughts before we close this out, man?
Peace, love, and fins up. Just just continue to just be a Dolphin fan, support the team, no matter what this season goes. Just continue to be a Dolphin fan and just support Tua. And just I understand some fans don't like each other because some people like Tua, some people don't like Tua. Whatever your opinions is, yes, everybody. I like what Miss Finn says. Don't attack the person, attack the opinion, and I love that. Like, don't attack the person. You may not agree with their opinion, but don't attack them. And just continue to show love for one another and just continue to be the bigger person, the better person, despite anything. And that's just I like to leave positive messages. Just be positive. That's it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And listen, once again, I appreciate you for supporting me through this venture. You know what I'm saying? That
Yes, sir.
this look at the end of the day, my baby is this show right here because it's the one that it's mine. And no disrespect to the other shows that I do, I love them all, but this one is kind of like my first car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
shout out to Larry K. I'm always gonna be appreciated. Shout out to
Larry
everybody who
K.
showed up. Shout
Shout
out
out to
to
you, man.
freaking Crypto, great show. Shout out to freaking Lewis, my brother from another mother color who was on last week. Shout out to Michael
Hey.
K, no doubt. Shout out to Miss Finn's Sanity, Raphael Courtwright, Scott Jackson. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
listen, man, if it wasn't for you guys, I want to be doing this, and I am forever grateful for you guys for supporting me and give me some of your time, man. So
Yeah, man.
with that being said, man, we out this biatch.
Peace, love, fins up, y'all.
And it's a
Morning, Your Majesty. It is another beautiful day in Zamunda.
peace.
I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K. I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K.